I'm Fletcher Brown with another artist video blog at kicks96country.com. Our guest today, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, by way of the great state of Colorado. Please welcome to Kicks 96 Country, Kimi Most. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So, now this is the first time you've ever been to Kicks 96.
Yes.
Is this the first time you've ever been to like the Muscle Shoals area?
Yeah.
Really?
It is. And I've always wanted to come down here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of history down here.
Yeah,
right?
I'm happy to be here.
And you are someone that, from my reading, you could actually appreciate the musical history of the Shoals. Now, you're originally from Colorado, right?
Yes.
All right, so talk to us a little bit about growing up in the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, I'm from just north of Denver, outside of the foothills, so I'm on the flat part of the state. But you've got a good view of the mountains. But yeah, I grew up in Fort Lupton, Colorado. It's an old trapper town on the river, and my family always went to the mountains. We've got a cabin up outside of Fort Collins. Love fishing, camping, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so pretty much, no, I don't know if you've ever been to Colorado before, but there's plenty to do outdoors in Colorado. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And when we talk about like country and western, a lot of that western is out that way too. So did you grow up with country music, or what was your musical education?
Yeah, my parents like a lot of different kind of music, but I always remember listening to country music when I was little, like Garth Brooks and the Dixie Chicks and Pam Tillis. And my first concert was Merle Haggard when I was 7. So
that's a great first concert.
My parents, they knew what they were doing. But yeah, so my mom's side of the family is Western. My aunt has a horse ranch, and my grandpa was a farrier, and so she grew up listening to country music, and my dad listened to more rock and roll, like Elvis and the Beatles and that kind of stuff. So they have a broad taste in music.
So how old were you when you started like playing, singing, writing?
I bought my first guitar when I was 10. I saved up my birthday money and bought a little acoustic guitar, and started playing out when I was about 14, playing covers at high school talent shows and battle of the bands and stuff. And then I didn't start writing until I was about 19. Okay. But I've been playing out.
Was it when you started writing about 19? Was that when you decided, hey, I'm going to chase a country music dream here?
Yeah. Did
you have a different career arc, or was it always music?
I think I've always wanted to do like all kinds of things, but music was always what I loved the most and what I always could see myself actually doing. Yeah. So
now in 2015 you were nominated as top female artist. Was it the Rocky Mountain Country Music Awards?
Yeah.
And is that when you said, that's it, I'm going to Nashville and I'm going to take this show on the road and see what I can make happen?
After I graduated from college, I'd always wanted to come to Nashville, but I did college in Denver, went for music, so same career path. But I was in a band for a minute, and that didn't work out. So it was kind of like a quarter life crisis moment where it's like, here I've played all these shows in Colorado, and I've graduated college, and I'm just working like a day job. What do I do now? So found a cheap apartment on Craigslist and packed up my car and drove to Tennessee.
And that's usually the story.
Yeah.
It's like, what, I'm gonna hit Nashville and I'm gonna walk the streets and play my guitar and just see what happens. So your experience has been good.
Yeah, it's really good.
You've actually you've hooked up with some pretty impressive songwriters and producers, and you've got your single "Happy Birthday to Me."
Yes.
All right, but now "Happy Birthday to Me." It kind of feels like, oh, that's going to be a great, happy, feel-good song, but it comes from a place of a little hurt, right?
Yeah,
Talk to us about the single.
It's based on true events. It's pretty much all true, actually.
The best songs are.
And it's about my birthday last year. I had flown to Colorado and was going to hang out with friends all weekend, go to the cabin, had like the whole trip planned. Everybody bailed on me. My sister came through. She was like, I'll go with you. And I was like, okay. So we went snowshoeing, and it was fun. But then on the way back home, I was going to meet up with a guy that I liked, and we were going to go get ice cream on my birthday. And I after dinner, like I got dressed all cute and was ready to go in my dad's Jeep driving to go pick him up, and he bailed on me.
Oh.
Like after I had left my house. So
On her birthday.
on my birthday. So yeah, ended up pulling over, crying. Sunshine on My Shoulders, the John Denver song, came on the radio at like worst timing when you like don't want to hear that sweet, beautiful song.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I flew back to Nashville the next day and had a writing session with 3 of my co-writers that we get together every week pretty much, and I was telling them how bad it was. Just everything just fell apart. Yeah, not ideal, not how I wanted it to go. And they're like, well, why don't we write about it? And I was like, okay, I guess we will. So it was more of a therapy session for me to just vent. And then I had never even thought about ever playing this song out ever. And I was at a round one time, and Charlie Rogers, who co-wrote it with me, it was Charlie Rogers, Evan Michael, and Kate Cosentino were the 3 co-writers on it. They were like, you should play Happy Birthday. And I was like, no, nobody wants to hear that sad song.
Oh, it's country. Of course we
No.
do.
Everybody's a little emo.
Especially in country.
Oh, yeah.
Country invented emo. What are you talking about?
You're right. Yep, it's true. Yeah, so I played it out, and then everybody loved it. And I was like, well, I guess we'll work up a demo. And then I loved the way the demo came out, and here we are.
How's so you've started playing it live now, I assume.
Yeah.
How are the fans responding to it? I mean,
people seem to really love it, which is it's not a song that I would have expected people to really latch onto. But I played a show in Denver and a couple shows here with the band. It just feels so good, that song, because it's got a groove to it. And people always comment on that song. So
okay. So the song is Happy Birthday to Me. It's your debut single. Do you have an album that's forthcoming, or is the album out?
I don't have an album yet. Working on another single.
Okay.
And then probably going to do an EP after that.
All right. So if folks want to find everything they can about you, because you're going to have a bunch of new fans now, I promise you will, where do they look for you on the internet?
I have a website. It's KimiMost.com. My name is Kimi.
That's right.
MOST. Easy last name. And then I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the social medias. And my handle is @KimiIsTheMost.
It's a clever use of name there, nomenclature. Kimi Most is our guest, Kimi, by the way. Look for her on the internet. Look for a live performance from her elsewhere here on our channel. And Kimi, thanks so much for visiting us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And we'll see you next time on another artist video blog at Kicks96country.com.